Toyota Century isn't just a car, it's a cultural icon, a symbol of luxury rooted deeply in Japanese tradition. In this video, we're going on a full 30-minute journey to discover everything about the 2025 Toyota Century, from its elegant design and silent engineering to its rare craftsmanship and evolving identity in a changing automotive world. Let's begin with where it all started. The Toyota Century was first introduced in 1967 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Sakichi Toyoda, the founder of Toyota. It was never about mass appeal. This was a car built for Japan's elite, CEOs, emperors, high-level government officials, and over the decades, Toyota has produced just 3 major generations of the Century. Think about that. In over 50 years, only 3 full redesigns. That shows how seriously they take each version. The 2025 Century is the latest evolution of this philosophy. From the outside, the 2025 Century looks unlike anything else on the road. It doesn't scream for attention like many modern luxury cars. Instead, it exudes presence. The lines are straight, the stance is upright, and the design language is purposeful. The new Century sedan retains its stately look, while also offering subtle updates: slimmer LED headlights, a refined grille, and a more modern rear with continuous LED strip lighting. Then there's the new Century SUV variant, a bold move by Toyota to expand the brand while keeping its core DNA intact. The badge alone deserves a mention. The Phoenix emblem, or Ho-Oh, is handcrafted and takes weeks to produce. Each one is individually finished, and that kind of detail reflects the mindset behind this vehicle. Nothing is rushed. Everything is perfected. Let's talk performance. The 2025 Century is powered by a 3.5-liter V6 plug-in hybrid powertrain. That might sound like a downgrade from the old V8s, but it's actually an upgrade in refinement and silence. The hybrid system offers smooth electric starts and silent low-speed cruising, while the gasoline engine kicks in only when needed. With around 400 horsepower on tap, this isn't a slow car. But speed is not the point here. The powertrain is tuned for serenity, not sportiness. The suspension is another standout. Toyota uses an air suspension system with adaptive dampers that read road conditions and adjust instantly. Combine that with sound insulation, acoustic glass, and soft closed doors, and you have one of the quietest, most comfortable rides in the world. In fact, Toyota engineers studied everything from how seat cushions absorb vibration to how tire treads influence cabin noise. The result is a car that isolates you from the world in the best way possible. Step inside, and the Century reveals its true identity. The interior isn't trying to compete with German sedans on screen size or digital tricks. Instead, it focuses on materials, touch, and harmony. You get real wood trim, high-grade leather or wool upholstery, and handcrafted switches. The rear seats are the main event. Full recline, massage functions, ventilation, footrests, and even an ottoman. There's a refrigerator, rear seat entertainment, and a dedicated tablet-style controller for climate and media. Even the roofliner gets attention. Toyota uses premium headliner fabric usually reserved for private jets. The entire cabin is designed to offer the feeling of calm, almost like entering a Japanese tea room or luxury ryokan. Technology is present, but discreet. You get a central infotainment system, a digital instrument cluster, a heads-up display, and a suite of driver assist features like adaptive cruise, lane centering, and a 360-degree camera. But everything is designed to minimize distraction. Buttons have a mechanical feel. There's a sense of permanence and reliability. Let's go deeper into the ride quality. Driving the Century feels like sailing. The car floats over bumps. Road imperfections vanish. Wind noise is almost non-existent. The steering is smooth and precise. There's weight to it, but it's not heavy. It feels intentional. And despite the size, the Century is remarkably maneuverable, thanks to rear-wheel steering. The SUV variant adds another layer of practicality. Higher ride height, more cargo room, and all-wheel drive for those who want capability without sacrificing luxury. Inside, it retains the same rear seat focus and handcrafted elegance. It's not a luxury SUV trying to be flashy. It's a Century, just on a different platform. Now let's talk about how this car is built. The Century is produced in extremely low numbers at Toyota's Higashi-Fuji plant by master craftsmen known as Takumi. These are artisans with decades of experience. Every stitch, panel, and component is hand-checked. The paint process alone takes weeks, involving hand sanding, layering, polishing, and curing. It's a level of craftsmanship that rivals or exceeds that of Rolls-Royce or Bentley. That exclusivity is reflected in the ownership experience. Buying a Century isn't like buying a Lexus or a BMW, it's an event. Toyota offers a concierge, service, custom delivery, and an ongoing maintenance relationship. In Japan, Century owners often remove the badges for anonymity. That's how exclusive it is. If you know, you know. Let's pause here to talk about something many people overlook: the philosophy behind the Century. In Japan, luxury isn't about flash or flex, it's about modesty, harmony, and detail. The Century doesn't exist to outdo the competition. It exists to fulfill a singular purpose: to deliver quiet, comfortable, respectful transport for the person in the rear seat. Even the sound of the door closing has been tuned to a precise frequency that is pleasant and reassuring. Engineers spent months adjusting that single sound. Let's dive into the customization process. When you purchase a Century, Toyota offers a bespoke session where you choose everything from interior materials to embroidery details. There's a library of woods, leathers, and fabrics. You can even specify scents for the cabin. This isn't just personalization, it's a full sensory experience. And now, a word on safety. While the Century is focused on comfort, it's packed with the latest in driver assistance tech. Night vision, lane keep assist, automatic braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, and highway pilot features for long-distance cruising. But all of it operates in the background. The alerts are gentle. The system is designed to enhance, never intrude. Let's shift to the historical impact. Over the years, the Century has served Japanese emperors, prime ministers, and top executives. But it's never been sold in high volume. Each generation has become a collector's item. And the 2025 model will no doubt become one too. It's not just rare, it's meaningful. What's it like to own one? For most buyers, the Century isn't their only car. It's a special vehicle for special occasions. Many use chauffeurs. Others simply drive it when they want peace. And Toyota treats every Century customer like royalty. From white-glove delivery to lifetime service options, the ownership experience is tailored to be as refined as the car itself. Let's touch on the driving experience one more time. Imagine being on a long road trip. Most cars, even luxury ones, get tiring, but not the Century. You don't just sit. You recline, you stretch, you nap. You listen to your favorite music on a 20-speaker sound system tuned for your ears only. You don't feel bumps. You don't hear the outside world. You're in your own space. And for the driver, it's equally impressive. The hybrid system transitions so smoothly, you forget it's there. The brakes are progressive. The acceleration is effortless. You can drive it yourself, and feel relaxed, not strained. Or hand over the wheel and enjoy it from the back. Finally, let's compare it to competitors. The Mercedes S-Class, BMW 7 Series, Audi A8, and even Rolls-Royce Ghost. All impressive machines. But none of them carry the unique soul of the century. This car doesn't just reflect Japanese luxury. It defines it. It's not trying to be Western. It's proudly and quietly Japanese. Let's wrap it up. The 2025 Toyota Century is not just a car. It's a sanctuary, a rolling celebration of Japanese culture, precision, and restraint. It stands completely apart from the rest of the luxury market. In a world full of noise, the Century offers silence. In a world of trends, it offers tradition. And in a market driven by flash, it delivers soul. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the 2025 Toyota Century, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Would you drive this quiet legend, or would you rather be driven? Either way, the Century remains one of the most unique and refined automobiles in the world. The 2025 Toyota Century is a car that doesn't scream luxury. It whispers it. This isn't your typical flashy luxury sedan. It's a rolling statement of quiet confidence, tailored more for dignitaries and CEOs than influencers. At first glance, the design is understated yet elegant, with a boxy, almost retro silhouette that feels timeless rather than trendy. Every line, every angle of this car has been carefully considered to reflect Japan's unique approach to prestige, dignified and subtle. Under the hood, the 2025 Century is powered by a hybrid V6 system, a change from the older V8s and V12s, showing Toyota's shift towards cleaner efficiency. It's not about aggressive power, it's about smooth, quiet performance. Acceleration is effortless, and the ride is almost eerily silent. You glide rather than drive, which makes sense when you realize the Century is designed to be chauffeur-driven. The suspension system works over time to keep every bump off your radar. Even on uneven roads, it feels like you're floating in a world of your own. Step inside, and the cabin immediately tells you this car isn't just luxurious, it's ceremonial. Rich wool upholstery is used instead of leather, a choice rooted in Japanese tradition and comfort. The rear seats recline almost flat, with leg rests and massage functions. Rear passengers get individual screens, ambient lighting, and enough room to stretch out as if they're flying first class. Every control is right at your fingertips, and there's even a mini fridge hidden between the seats. The attention to detail is mind-blowing. From the weight of the door handles to the way the curtains silently slide closed. It's luxury, but in a uniquely Japanese way. Toyota hasn't overloaded the Century with flashy digital tech either. There are screens, yes, but they're purposefully restrained. This is a car that values simplicity over spectacle. The technology quietly serves the passenger, rather than showing off. You'll find advanced safety systems, adaptive cruise control, a 360-degree camera, and driver assist features, all seamlessly integrated and subtly presented. The exterior may not turn heads like a Rolls-Royce or a Maybach, but in Japan, the Century commands more respect than both. It's not just a luxury car, it's a cultural icon. Every unit is handcrafted by a select group of engineers, and production is extremely limited. It's not built for the masses, and that exclusivity adds to its mystique. Owning a Century isn't just about wealth, it's about status, tradition, and a deep appreciation for refined craftsmanship. Driving it yourself is a special experience, but being driven in it is something else entirely. It's about feeling honored. The 2025 Afrikaners or the 25th century doesn't chase trends. It stays true to its legacy while gently stepping into the future. For those who understand what true luxury means, calm, comfort, class, this might just be the ultimate expression. The 2025 Toyota Century is unlike anything else in Toyota's lineup. And in many ways, it's unlike anything else on the road. It's Toyota's answer to ultra-luxury vehicles, but not in the way you might expect. While automakers like Mercedes-Benz and BMW emphasize aggressive styling and performance, Toyota has taken a more subtle and traditional approach with the Century, prioritizing craftsmanship, comfort, and heritage over flashiness. At first glance, the Century doesn't scream for attention. Its design is elegant, reserved, and boxy. A nod to Japanese luxury traditions. But don't let that understated exterior fool you. Every detail has been meticulously thought out. The front grille is handmade, taking hours to complete. The Mavi Phoenix emblem on the hood is a symbol of the model's prestige. And the body panels are finished with an incredibly deep paint job that rivals the world's most expensive cars. Inside, it's a world of serenity and sophistication. The rear seats are where most owners will spend their time, and Toyota knows this. The seats recline like those in a private jet, complete with massage functions, memory settings, and even a leg rest. Rear seat entertainment includes dual displays, a premium sound system developed specifically for the Century, and enough connectivity options to turn this vehicle into a mobile office or a private theater. Instead of going for a roaring V12 like past models, Toyota has equipped the 2025 Century with a hybrid V8 powertrain. It's not just about performance. It's about smoothness, silence, and environmental consciousness. The transition between electric and gas is nearly imperceptible, and the cabin remains eerily quiet, even at highway speeds. There's active noise cancellation, thick acoustic glass, and enhanced insulation, all designed to make the ride feel like floating. What really sets the Century apart, though, is its commitment to Japanese craftsmanship. The interior trim isn't just high quality. It's made with techniques passed down through generations. The upholstery can be finished in high-grade wool, a nod to traditional luxury in Japan, or in ultra-soft leather for a more modern feel. Wood panels are hand-polished, and controls are designed to offer tactile feedback that feels satisfying and deliberate. Toyota isn't aiming for mass-market appeal with the Century. It's a statement vehicle, built in limited numbers for those who understand what true luxury means. Not in terms of flashy branding, but in the quiet confidence of absolute comfort and timeless design. The driving experience reflects that philosophy. It's not about acceleration or sport mode, it's about smooth, controlled motion. The suspension is tuned for comfort above all else, with adaptive dampers and advanced electronics ensuring a butter-soft ride, even on rough roads. Rear-wheel steering makes this long sedan surprisingly maneuverable, especially useful for chauffeurs navigating tight city streets. In terms of technology, the 2025 Century includes everything you'd expect, and nothing that gets in the way. There's a digital instrument cluster, a high-resolution center display, and advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and a full 360-degree camera system. But Toyota has ensured that the tech enhances the experience instead of overwhelming it. Buttons and switches remain tactile, keeping the interface simple and intuitive. One of the most fascinating things about the Century is how it represents Toyota's quiet confidence. They're not trying to compete head-to-head with Rolls-Royce or Bentley in terms of excess. Instead, they've created a vehicle that reflects a different kind of luxury. One based on peace, precision, and pride in tradition. For those lucky enough to own one, the 2025 Century is more than a car. It's a sanctuary on wheels. It's an experience crafted by master artisans. And it's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful statement you can make is whispered, not shouted. Chabin. 2025 Toyota Century is not just a car. It's a statement. A vehicle that blends timeless elegance with cutting-edge innovation. Crafted for those who value comfort, privacy, and the quiet power of presence. This is Japan's answer to European luxury, and it's unlike anything else on the road. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the Century commands attention. Not with flashy design or aggressive lines, but with refined simplicity. The new model maintains its iconic silhouette, subtly updated with a more pronounced grille, slimmer LED headlamps, and smoother body panels that flow seamlessly from front to rear. It's longer, wider, and more imposing than ever, but without a hint of arrogance. Under the hood, the 2025 Century has evolved. Toyota replaces the old V8 with a 3.5-liter V6 plug-in hybrid system, delivering not just smooth, effortless performance, but also a cleaner, more efficient drive. The powertrain produces around 406 horsepower, and thanks to the electric motors, it delivers instant torque and near-silent acceleration. It's not built for speed, it's engineered for serenity. Step inside, and you enter a sanctuary. Every material, every stitch, every surface in the cabin reflects Japanese craftsmanship at its finest. The wool seats, yes, wool, not leather, are as plush as high-end furniture. They were chosen not for cost, but for comfort, breathability, and cultural tradition. The rear seats recline, massage, and even offer a power ottoman. It's clear, the Century is designed around the rear passenger. In the back, there's an astonishing level of tech that doesn't overwhelm. Rear passengers have their own touchscreen controls, a refrigerator, folding tables, and privacy curtains. Even the side windows feature active noise cancellation, ensuring absolute silence. The feeling is less like riding in a car and more like gliding in a private lounge. Despite the luxury, the driver's position isn't forgotten. The steering is crisp, the suspension is adaptive, and the body rolls are minimized by advanced electronic dampers. For those rare occasions when the owner chooses to drive, the experience is graceful and responsive. What truly sets the Century apart is its philosophy. Where other luxury brands chase trends, the Century honors tradition. It's still hand-built by a dedicated team of artisans at Toyota's Higashi-Fuji plant. The Phoenix emblem on the grille isn't just a badge. It's sculpted, painted, and polished by hand, symbolizing rebirth and timeless dignity. The 2025 Toyota Century also introduces a new SUV variant for those who want elevated versatility without sacrificing the limousine experience. It brings the same rear-focused luxury with a higher stance and all-wheel drive. And here's the most surprising part. Despite its exclusivity, Toyota isn't chasing global markets with the Century. It remains primarily for Japan, offered in limited numbers, and tailored for a clientele that values discretion over showmanship. In a world where luxury often means excess, the Toyota Century offers a refreshing alternative. It's quiet instead of loud, understated instead of flashy, and respectful instead of boastful. The 2025 model is a perfect evolution of that legacy, still rooted in the spirit of omotenashi, or selfless hospitality. If you're looking for the most serene, culturally refined, and respectfully luxurious car in the world, the 2025 Toyota Century may just be it. Not for everyone, and that's exactly the point.